Counterbalance squat.
Counterbalance squat. So in the scheme of squats, this would be our most regressed squat, right? So what we'll do is we're gonna hold a dumbbell, or you can hold a kettlebell as well, in a crush grip. Crush meaning you're gonna hold each side of it like that, right? We're gonna hold the weight at arm's length, and that allows us to find that center of balance. Since the weight's here, we're able to sit back a little bit harder and sit down into the squat. And in a lot of cases, what we'll do is we'll utilize a lot of long pauses in the bottom of that squat to give people spatial awareness of where they're supposed to be, so that when we then progress into more of the goblet squat and then into a front squat, back squat, they can get to the bottom and actually feel where they're supposed to be. Because a lot of times, you know, people aren't used to squatting correctly, especially Gen Pop. What do all day? They sit in a chair, and a lot of them are very anteriorly dominant, which means they don't have any awareness of their posterior chain, and it doesn't really understand how it's supposed to activate in the scheme of lowering down into a squat. So by holding the weight, the load out front, it gives you leverage to then sit back without falling over.
Now, would I use this as a movement, as a patterning exercise for squatting itself?
Absolutely, absolutely. So, you know, you have what we talk about with muscle synchronicity, where the nervous system has to determine what fibers to turn on and what pattern in order to do a movement. So if we can use a lightweight counterbalance squat, then the body can focus on getting the right movement patterns. Then we can use log repeated efforts to then ingrain that, and then progressing then into a higher level technical squat. Goblet squat, or counterbalance squat, sorry.